lovely people. So my name is Godwin Delali Debe, and I'm the marketing director for Git Plus Limited, which is located at the Accra Digital Center at Nkrumah Circle. So at Git Plus, we build softwares and modern responsive websites for companies and all that. And as a result of my work, I've had the opportunity to engage school principals, administrators, headmasters, and all that. I've also had the opportunity to engage churches, pastors and all that, the administrators of churches. I've had the opportunity to engage, companies, especially those in the sales and distribution sector. I've had the opportunity to engage, students, youth, graduates, myriads of people, right? And I have discovered one thing throughout this engagement. Okay, I noticed a huge disconnection, between the operational activities of these organizations or individuals and the progress or the technological progress in society. Okay, what am I saying here? Most of these people are not aware of the fact that there are now digital resources that is available to them, at their disposal for them to use in either running their businesses or managing their schools or churches or learning to aid them in studies in school or to prepare them for the job market. What exactly am I saying? In my engagement, I noticed that many companies are still not aware that there are so many softwares and other digital tools available that they can actually use to track maybe their sales agents or to track their sales agents and to keep track and record all the sales activities and to engage with their clients, and to do anything pertaining to their sales activities. Many companies that are within the sales and distribution arena do not know that there is actually this tool available for them to use, to ensure growth and sustainability of their business operations. Many churches are not aware that there is actually, a software which they can use with a combination of some other digital resources to, ensure a seamless management of church activities and seamless communication with church members with less stress. Okay, many schools are not aware that there is a one-stop shop available for them to use in all their school management and administrative activities. So you go and then all their school administrative activities are scattered across. They are not aware there is a single tool which you can perform, which allows you to perform all your management activities in it, engaging with parents, engaging with the students, managing your staffs, tracking everything, issuing, everything that you do in your school. There is a single software available for that. Many students are not aware of many of the softwares and tools available to them to use, to aid their academics, which invariably will be preparing them for the job market, because most of these tools are also being used in the job market. So using it as a student is just a way of getting you prepared, for the job market. Many students are actually not aware, many graduates are not aware, and it actually baffled me, as to why, there's this gap, So, this has informed me to actually take this step in 2020. So, I have resolved to be having this series titled the Digital Education Series, which is basically aimed at providing, updates and information through video on the most of these digital resources and skills available in this new decade that students, graduates, companies, churches, schools, and all of you can use to foster their growth and development in whatever field they are engaged in, as well as being ahead of their game. All right, so I will be reviewing mobile applications, web softwares, some skills, some core skills available that people can learn to be making money on their own, that can offer you self-employment, skills that you can learn to become a freelancer, that you don't really have to be complaining about unemployment and all that. Yeah, so this is what I want to do. And so if you have a friend who is a student, who is a graduate, if you have a friend who is a young entrepreneur, has a business that he has started, if you have a friend or a sibling or a relative who owns a school, or who is a pastor of a church, or who works with a sales and distribution company, just tag them in this video, be sharing their video with them, and then let them know that there are tons of resources available to aid them in whatever field they are in, right? And especially for students, they have to know that there are key softwares that they can learn and be using to aid the academics, which invariably will be preparing them for the job market, because most of those tools or skills that they are going to acquire by using these softwares, they are skills that are needed by companies out here. So the series is digital education series, and I hope to be at least creating a video once a week. That is at least. I hope that I could also do more. And then what I will be doing is that I would also like you to be sharing with me your concerns, your questions, your suggestions. So maybe there is a particular topic you want me to tackle. You can do that. And our government is saying that they are trying to digitize the economy. So by taking on this initiative, we will be making steady progress. And in the next post, I will be talking about the key resources, or the key digital resources that youth of today need to have in order to make an impact, in order to position themselves for job placement, in order to either employ themselves, just the key resources that you need to have, looking at the developmental trajectory of this new decade. Some of the key resources you need to have or invest in. That is what we'll be looking at in the next post. So stay in touch and I will talk more. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.